The Murphy administration's top education official grilled in Trenton today over new learning standards that will include lessons on sex ed and gender identity. A top Democrat abruptly bringing that questioning to a halt. But how he feels about the proposed lesson plan may surprise you. News 12's Alex Sedan with the story from Trenton.
The material that has been deemed salacious is not affiliated with the Department of Education.
The state commissioner of education Thursday saying the proposed sex ed lesson plans that angered parents in Westfield and elsewhere were not from her department, but from an independent organization, as districts across the state work to create new sex ed lesson plans to fulfill updated state health and physical education standards set by the Murphy administration.
There are families who expect the public school system to be responsive to the needs of all children. And these standards are designed to ensure that we can be responsive and respectful. Some
parents and Republicans like Senator Mike Testa still angry after seeing the Westfield proposed lesson plans included teaching first graders to define sexual abuse and second graders to identify parts of male and female genitalia.
Do you believe that it would be appropriate for someone's neighbor to show their 8-year-old child that material?
When we look at particularly going to the lower grades, the K through 2 band, it's important that we use this opportunity to shatter some stereotypes or a gender norming that can occur, such as all girls should take art and all boys are good at math.
I didn't get an answer to that question. Do you think is that a yes or a no?
The answer is that I'm an educational expert. I'm not an expert in neighbors. I'm unable to speak to that.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want them to hear. I don't want my kids to hear from it either. So I fall on that side.
Abruptly pulling the plug on the sex ed discussion, Democratic Budget Chairman Paul Sarlo saying he wants his committee to focus on the Education Department's budget instead of controversy.
But I don't want my 5-year-old or 4-year-old or 6-year-old or 7-year-old, 8-year-old hearing about this stuff from a teacher.
I have 8 grandkids.
Okay.
And the commissioner saying parents should be involved in the process of devising new lesson plans. In Trenton.
That was Alex Sedan. Now, Governor Murphy has said he is willing to consider changes to the standards if there are what he calls reasonable worries from parents.